teacher, Darlene Sua-An, and teaching mathematics. So, leader prayer, please lead the prayer. Okay, amen. Now, please pick up those pieces of paper under your chairs. Very good. Okay. We will have an attendance first. Say present if you are here. Okay, Alexandra Aja, Angelica de los Santos, Kimberly Lois Castillo, John Mark Lapis, Joseph Shane Frack, Erjan Hanyola, Michael John Rosas, and Malvern Wayne Lumbus. Okay, no one is absent. Okay, now let's review the topic that we discussed yesterday. Was about, okay, I have to flash a picture. Was about the line segment, ray, interesting line, parallel line, and perpendicular line that basis to our quiz today. Okay, we will have a dyad quiz. First question in our quiz is, it is best represented by a dot. It has no length, width, or height. It can be named by a capital letter. For A is dot, B is line segment, C is point, D is line. Very good. Answer is C, was about point. So, the question number 2 was about, it is part of line which can be extended in one direction only. So, A is point, B is line segment, C is ray, D is line. Yes? Very good. Your answer was about B is line segment. So, question number 3. A part of line that has length and two endpoints. A is ray, B is segment, C is line segment, D is line. Yes, John Mark? Very good. Your answer is C, line segment. So, number 4 is, this is our lines that form right angle. A is intersecting line, B is angle, C is perpendicular line, D is ray. Yes, Alexandra? Very good. Your answer is C, perpendicular line. So, number 5, it is a pair of lines final never meet. A is parallel line, B is intersecting line, C is perpendicular line, D is segment. Yes, Michael John? Very good. It is A is parallel line. So, for our objectives for today was about, at the end of the lesson, the student should be able to A, describe the different types of polygons, classify polygons, C is show enthusiasm and performing any sign task, D is arrange the cut out pieces and form it into regular polygons. So, in this picture, they have a group of people wearing a Tinalak traditional woven cloth. So, I have a first question. So, what can you say about the picture? So, Tinalak is a traditional hand-woven cloth indigenous in the Tiboli people for the Cotabato region. It is a woven in order to celebrate and pay tribute to major life and events such as a birth, life, and marriage or death within the community. The cloth is a woven from abaca fibers. It is naturally dyed from bark, roots, and certain plants. So, question number 2 is, which figure is easiest to make? So, the cloth is woven from abaca fibers and is naturally dyed from bark, roots, and certain plants. C is, what are the difference of Tinalak that are wearing? So, at Tinalak, they are wearing as there are a beautiful attire. Then, what are the shapes that can be seen in the Tinalak? Yes? Very good. What is about? Black is the most dominant as it serves as the overall background of the cloth, while red is used to accentuate the many patterns of the Tinalak, such as the diamond shapes that run lengthwise along the como, a rare variant of the Tinalak used as a wedding blanket. So now, we will have an activity is about guess me and use me and anagrams. So in this activity, you need to know what is this. What's about tangrams. Okay. Then, based on the picture, what is this? Okay, class. You need to paste it on your long bond paper, and if you done this, you need to post your output. Okay, very good. Now, we will have an activity, so our groupings you into 4. So, this is the group 1, the group 2, the group 3, and group 4. So, each group has a question. So, first question of group 1 is, what is polygon? Group 1. Okay, very good. Polygon is any 2D shape that has 3 or more enclosed straight sides and angles. So, the question number 2 is, and group 2 is, introduce the regular and irregular and not polygons. So, a regular polygon is a polygon where all of the sides lengths are equal and all of the angle measure are equal. To other words, the polygon is an equilateral polygon where all the side lengths are segment, and an equiangular polygon where all the angles are congruent. So here's the picture that we will show you on the example of regular polygon. So on a polygon has a parts is, they have 3 parts of polygon. It is, and the side is the first is sides, second is the vertices, third is the angles, which is the interior and exterior. So this, and the irregular polygon, this is the example. So by counting the sides of the irregular polygons, is you can see that the 5 is sided figure. It is a pentagon. However, the sides are not congruent. Therefore, it is an example of pentagon, irregular polygon side lengths that are not congruent. Okay, very good. So now, in the group 3, the question of group 3 is the 3 different characteristics of polygon, which is, first is the number of sides of the shape. Second is the angle between the side of the shape. Third is the length of the sides of the shape. So the question on group 4 is, discuss the different types of each polygon, its angle. Yes? Group 4? Okay, very good. What's about a polygon has many angles as it has side. For example, a triangle has 3 sides and 3 angles, and a pentagon has 5 sides and 5 angles. Then, a octadecagon has 18 sides and 18 angles. Then, we will have questions to you. What's about the picture? What can you say about the tinalak? Okay, so the tinalak is a traditional hand-woven cloth indigenous to the Tiboli people from the Cotabato region. It has a woven in order to celebrate, pay tribute to major life events such as a birth, life, marriage, or death. Within the community, the cloth is woven from abaca fibers and is naturally dyed from bark, roots, and certain plants. Then, which figure is easiest to make? Yes, Alexandra? Very good. It is, the cloth is woven from abaca fibers, is naturally dyed from barks, roots, and certain plants. Question number 3 is, what are the difference between of tinalak that they are wearing? Yes, John Mark, what's about a tinalak they are wearing? There are colorful and beautiful attire. So, what are the shapes that can be seen in tinalak? Yes, Joshua, what's about a black is the most dominant as it serves as the overall background of the cloth, while red is used to accentuate the many patterns of a tinalak, such as the diamond shapes that run lengthwise along the Como, a rare variant of the tinalak use of a wedding blanket. So, do you think the similarities between the example of the shape that you have given and the tangrams that you have made? Yes, Angelica, what's about? The tangram is a deceptively simple set of 7 geometry shapes made up of 5 triangles, 2 small triangles and 1 medium triangle and 2 large triangles. A square in a parallelogram, when the pieces are arranged together, they suggest an amazing variety of forms embodying many numerical geometry concepts. So here's the sample of the tangrams. Okay, another interesting aspect of the tangram set is that all of the tangrams pieces can be conceptually completely covered with the small tangrams and triangle. Okay, class, you need to get a 1/4 sheet of paper and write the word or phrase that correctly completes each statement. So, here's your first question. So, your first question is, Gina has tinalak cloth that is surrounded by the diamond-shaped design. So, how many sides are there in diamond? Yes, Joseph? Very good. Second question is, tinalak is composed of a shape that are regular, irregular, and not polygon. So, the triangle shape in the tinalak is an example of. Yes, Kimberly? Very good. What's about? A regular shape is a shape which has equal angles and equal sides. Its sides are equal or same length. On the other hand, an irregular shape has sides of different lengths and angles of different sizes. So this means that when distinguishing between regular and irregular shapes, it is important to have a look at shapes, sides, and angles. So third question is, tinalak cloth is composed different shapes, color, and lines. What are the characteristics of a polygon that can be seen in tinalak? Yes, very good. What's about? Because they have a beautiful attire. And we will have an assignment. So class, make a 3 perfect polygon based on the tinalak cloth. They will be able to choose between the quadrilateral and decagon. The sides angle and its classification should be indicate below the polygon. Paste it in your notebook. So again, this is your teacher Darlene G. Sua-An, learning with the saying, with God, nothing is impossible. Thank you.